Hey everyone, welcome to another Jurassic World Rebirth video. Today we're taking a quick look at an item which was sent my way by Universal Pictures, and this is the Tyrannosaurus Rex Rage in Raw mask. So obviously play and costuming items have always been a part of the Jurassic Park IP, so I thought it would be really fun for us to take a look at this. It's not something that, truth be told, I personally would have picked up without a sample, but since Universal were offering it to me, I thought you might be interested in a closer look at it. So you can see it is this pretty beefy Rex head. Definitely more designed for children than adults, but an adult might be able to fit this on. And you can see as I lift that head, it activates an electronic eye. And you can see that eye looks around, it blinks. That is so cool. Like, if we go to different levels, then it gets red as the Rex gets angry as well. Let's just get a close-up on that so you can see if we do that again. If I just let it fade. Give it a second to reset. You kind of saw how that went from red to then yellow, which is really, really cool. There's a lot of detail on this. You've obviously got the sound coming out just here, but below it you do have the nostrils, which do go through, as you can see. You have teeth, which are actually quite a sharp material. Like, that is pressing down with some force on my finger. They're made of a rubbery material, but they're going to hold in place, which is great because if you're playing, you obviously want it to hold in place. We do then have these side attachment points, which are for the goggles, as you can see inside. If I bring one of our lights back to give us a little bit of extra coverage there, you can see inside we have got the, obviously, strap for the headset, and then the goggles beyond. And then we have some attachment points at the bottom, which are presumably securing this into the packaging. So if we take it out of the packaging, you can see quite clear instructions. So we press in here to open it. We then get all of our instructions. So we have our instruction sheet that gives us a good overview of what we can do with this. So it shows us how to turn it on, adjust the straps, how to make the different noises happen, etc. So that's cool. I like that. We will go through all of those features in a second. It is then interestingly secured in place in 3 ways. So the strap that you would actually wear as a human is holding it in place partially, and we then have got 2 of the more traditional plastic buckles that are just holding it in. Annoyingly, they've taped over them, so this is very secure. There we go. So that should now be free. Just got to pull it through, and there you can see the Rex helmet has been released. So, what do I think initially? Right, so obviously you've got the straps, which can be adjusted as you would like. I have got a very big head, so I doubt this would be able to fit me. But you can get it to the position where if you wanted just, say, 3 straps holding it in place, you then, I assume, secure the additional strap. Let's just look at the instructions for a second. So we've got the strap like that. There is then a strap that goes over your head as well. How do we secure the one that goes over the head? So we connect that first. It looks, so we've done that. It then looks like we're meant to peg it in like this, almost, although there is a chin strap just underneath as well. So you can play with it, you can adjust it however you want really to get it to fit you best. I do wonder if maybe we would kind of slot it it almost looks like you would take this, slot a couple together, and then slip that through. But that's not going to work. So I'd need to figure that out, how you do that. It's quite an interesting system for it, the strap even. But you can see with the strap out the way, there's the goggles. You get a good view through them, which is really useful. You can see well. And then once we turn it on, I believe we want to go to our 0 setting. So eye is on and exit. So it was turned on. Okay, that's interesting. So once it's on, you can see we've got the eye there. The eye stays on. If we open it slightly, we get a small roar. If we open it wider, we get a bigger roar. And if we... So that is our biggest roar. We can get a smaller one. And a smaller one just by doing this. And you can see... The eye kind of changes to give you a visual of how angry the roar is. So you can see... There it's yellow. Then it's going into red. And we get the full angry roar. This is cool. This, I mean, once you had it on, you could play with it a lot more and really get a lot of sound from it. You can see, again, the instructions quite clearly outline how to get each different roar, which is fantastic. And I just think this is awesome. I think especially where we had a character in Chaos Theory even who was wearing a mask like this, giving fans a natural evolution of it is really fun. And I think the electronic element they've incorporated here with the eye is awesome. You know, traditionally these masks wouldn't have an eye. They would just have a gap that you would look through. But by making it so you look through here and there's the eye as well, it just adds an additional element of world building for children who are playing with this, which I think is really, really cool. So overall, I think this is a really fun mask. Like I say, not something we would traditionally feature, but I do think if you're a fan of Jurassic, you've got a young person in your household and you want them to be a fan of Jurassic too, then this is a really fun item you can buy them. So definitely consider picking one up. That's it for this review of the Rex mask. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure to like, favourite and subscribe. And until the next video, take care and have a great week.